Here are 3 reasons why to subscribe to Fringe Financials on YouTube. Number 1, it is free, which is the best price that you can pay for this kind of content. 2, I am completely transparent with all of my investments. And number 3, I have a variety of educational videos every single week. Now let's get on with the video. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another video. It is Friday, and you know what that means. It is now to cover my net worth for week 4. It is Financial Freedom Fridays, so welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, I hope you enjoy the content I provide for you guys for today. So today's video is going to be all about covering my net worth and updating it from last week. If you're excited for the video, please make sure that you smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss any important videos. We're going to get right into it and looking at my net worth. We're going to be starting off with updating my dividend portfolio. Now, my dividend portfolio from the video from last week had a return of $1,651.10, and this week it returned $1,928.76, meaning the return for this week, the portfolio for my dividends is up $277.66. which is great. We've had a lot of green recently in the markets, and I've loved watching the portfolio continue to strive and grow. It is absolutely enjoyable to watch. Moving on to my HSA account, which again is my health and savings account. Last week's return was $183.80, and this week's return is $215.31. So my HSA account has returned an additional $31.51, and that's for me contributing absolutely nothing, which is what I like because it's growing without me having to put more money into it. Just makes my life a lot easier. We are going to now scroll on down to the next 2 portfolios, which is my crypto account and my 403b. Now, the crypto account has been taking some hits. It still is taking hits, as you will see as I go over the numbers. Last week's return, I was down $412.06. And this week's return, I'm now down $423.32, meaning that crypto has dropped in my portfolio $11.26. Again, just one of those holding things. It's 1.38% of my portfolio overall. So I'm kind of just holding it, hoping that, there might be a little bit of a spike up and I can make some money and then sell out. That means, again, it doesn't really impact my income that much. So in the 403b account, we're looking at last week's return was $895.24, and this week it is currently sitting at $879.68. So in the time of me recording this, my retirement account was actually down $15.56. However, it doesn't update in the real time. So today's market did rally quite a bit today. So if I was to look back at my portfolio for my retirement account tomorrow, it would probably actually be green overall. I think it'd be up more than $15. But since I'm recording this video, as soon as the market closed, it's not updated just yet. So bear with me. You'll see it hopefully next week. That'll be a little bit more green. All right. Now, scrolling on down, we have a couple changes. First change here is that, as you might have saw the video from Wednesday, I got rid of my sports cards investments. That was like a portfolio I had partial shares in. I sold off all of that and I went into peer-to-peer loaning. So P2P stands for peer-to-peer lending or peer-to-peer loaning. So what I essentially did was I just took $25 and I'm going to be starting to invest in these loans, which will give me returns. This column won't change much because I'll be getting my interest paid out monthly, but you'll hopefully start to see those interests coming in, within every single month. So that one's not going to change much. It's another investment strategy that I'm going to try out, try to diversify my portfolio. All right. So my checking account from last week was at $4,469.68, and this week it's at $3,805.57. So that means that it's actually down $664.11. Now, before you say, oh my God, what'd you go spend it on? I had bills. Again, I get bills like every week now, I feel like. One of the bigger bill I had this week came up was my car tax, which comes out every 6 months. And that was a pretty decent one because my car is relatively new. So most of my bills payments this week was my car tax. And then I had also my car loan, because I do have a car loan right now. Those two kind of equated to this negative return in my checking account. All right, and then looking down the last 2 here, again, a couple changes. So savings account didn't change. Last week, it was at $13,005.21, and this week it is at the same amount, so nothing has changed in that aspect. But what I did is that I opened up a Webull account recently last week because I wanted to move my options trading over to Webull away from my long-term portfolio so I don't have them interacting or combining and confusing me on the numbers. So I do have a new Webull account, brokerage account. I did make a couple trades, and I have actually made some money this week. So last week, the options account was down $146.34, and this week it's only down $98.92, meaning that I actually made $47.42 this week. Now again, I'm trying to go back to the strategies of my options investing, and so far I'm happy with it. I was able to get back some of my losses. I'm still down almost $100, but better than being down 146. So, looking at the grand total here, now, last week, my net worth was at $62,026.47, and this week, it is at $61,713.14, meaning that my net worth has actually decreased $313.33. Now, before you start freaking out, oh my God, you don't know what you're doing. There are going to be weeks where there's ups and downs in my net worth. It's not going to be just a straight shot up to my net worth. And again, also just something to keep in mind about, right now I'm an educator and we're on summer break. So I don't have any extra income coming in right now. It's basically just all bills I'm paying month to month. So still paying rent, still paying electric, still paying gas, still paying the water. So the fact that my portfolio has only been down $313 with the car tax taken out, with my car loans being taken out, with rent and everything else so far, I'm okay with that. You know, as long as it's not like a huge drop in like $3,000, you know, I'm pretty okay with the result. All right, everybody, so here's the calendar for next week. We have 3 more videos that will be coming out. On Monday, we're going to be looking at my dividend payouts for the week, and I'm getting a tasty $19.29 in passive income, which is absolutely fantastic. If you want to know what companies I'm investing in and which ones are paying me out some big checks, watch the video on Monday and you'll find out. On Wednesday, August 2nd, is going to be the educational video of the week, which is going to be covering what banks do with your money. So banks don't just sit with your money and do nothing, and I'll explain to you what they do and how they can make a lot of money. And on Friday, August 4th, we're going to be doing a net worth review update for the 5th week. Thank you guys so much for staying around and watching this video. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. Your continued support has been absolutely fantastic. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and we will see you Monday to show you what I get paid on dividends. Have a great weekend, everybody.